testing. Now, friends, nothing really prepares us to absorb news on the scale of the Virginia Tech tragedy, in which 33 members of that university community, including a very young, very disturbed gunman, died in a single morning in the midst of a seemingly idyllic campus setting. But our lives in Christ have taught us to say, thanks be to God, whenever we witness the outpouring of love and counsel, wise preaching and careful speaking through the lives and ministry of those who serve on behalf of the church in such times and places. But we need no crisis of the proportion of that campus tragedy, no natural disaster on the scale of Hurricane Katrina, to be reminded that so many of our extended ministries of our church play an irreplaceable role in the ecology of how we Lutherans bear witness to Christ in this world of the 21st century. Those of you in Region 9 have a particularly rich heritage of investing in schools and colleges, in campus ministries and seminaries, in outdoor ministries and retreat centers, as part of your long-standing commitment that the good news of Jesus Christ be proclaimed in season and out. And what is true in Region 9 in general is abundantly true for those of you in North Carolina. Pressed to say what it is that makes campus ministry so vibrant and remarkable, the answers vary campus by campus. In one setting, the answer is a group of student leaders who caught a vision that set the bar high for student leadership and for service for the whole next decade. In another place, the memory of a difficult faculty conflict calmed and resolved by the mediation of a campus minister. That's the lasting legacy. Or the way that students are welcomed and respected, received in their diversity and called into genuine community. That's the most common response in setting after setting. All this makes a difference in season and out. Most campus ministries will never face the kind of challenge of an April 16th morning at Virginia Tech. Yet each campus ministry alumni here, each former or current staff member or parent or partner in a sponsoring congregation can testify to the moments of trial and testing that occur on every campus every year. Bill shows up for the free supper on Wednesday evening, announcing that his mother told him he had to come. For a while, that note of obligation is all he's willing to share about his reasons for getting involved. Yet he comes week by week. Sometimes he leaves early. Other times he stays late to help with the dishes. By the second semester, he's willing to share the fact that he spent the final year of high school in an alcohol rehab program. And joining the student fellowship was his way of assuring his mother that he could handle his life at a party school. By the end of the year, Bill is chosen to serve on the peer ministry team. And we give thanks to God for ministries that deepen faith, one life at a time. Yuko accompanies her roommate to a Bible study, desperate to practice the new language skills she's been honing in the intensive English language program at the university. One week, she wows the small group when she plays Chopin on the piano. It's apparent that this shy, homesick student from Japan is a woman of many talents. The other students offer genuine relationships on that large, anonymous campus. As others are packing for the Christmas break, Yuko asks, if she can learn about the Christian faith and whether she too could be baptized in the new year. We give thanks to God for ministries that deepen faith, one life at a time. I wonder sometimes how well we Lutherans regard this treasure that has been given to us in our understanding of a gracious God. What would happen if we made an evangelical gamble today that our presence in campus settings, our witness to the gospel of Jesus Christ, and our conviction that faith comes as a gift that engages the whole of our lives, was an integral part of our mission and service as God is calling us in this century? Might our God actually be speaking to us through the changing face of higher education, which is certainly one of the most multicultural venues in our culture? Might the Spirit be calling us there to bear a lively, thoughtful, faith-deepening witness to God's love for all persons, all races, all ethnic groups, all nations? In this century, could those in Lutheran campus ministry again help us in our church to discover what it means to grow deep roots in Christian faith in our own time and place that is increasingly diverse and pluralistic and not particularly supportive any longer of faith commitments?